Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Baltimore Orioles. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
The 0-2 once more. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. A quick out number 1. Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman, 1 for 6. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Another 0-2 home. And that one stayed too low apparently. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kim going back. He gets there and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Just underway in Baltimore. Swing and a liner. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. And that retires the side. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, number 25.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Manny Machado now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone 3 for 6. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Manny Machado becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Right fielder number 19.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Lucas Duda now. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman, 1 for 4. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Wilmer Flores. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Orioles, designated hitter.
Swing and a miss on the slider, nothing in 1. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mancini.
Trey Mancini is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes is going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. He'll get to take his first cuts here. It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Wellington Castillo will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Conforto moves over, and that's the 3rd out. In is Curtis Granderson. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's 2 for 4. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Tejada. Oh, just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Coming in is Jones. He gets there to make the catch, and here's Seth Smith now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. So coming to the plate, Ruben Tejada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike one, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 1-1 now to Jones. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce has a read on it. Oh, no, he totally missed it. The runner scores from second. Machado rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Drupal Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1 to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
First baseman number 21.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kim going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Third baseman number
Striding in, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a little tapper. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Designated hitter,
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Curtis Granderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Jones comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. In now, Travis d'Arnaud. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
That misses. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Mancini is there. And digging in, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that is off the wall in right field. And that's in there, base hit. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Here's Seth Smith now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Now at the plate, Ruben Tejada.
The shortstop, Ruben Tejada.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. but this will land untouched.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Michael Conforto.
Popped high in the air. Mancini is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kim looks up. Gone! Here's Jay Bruce now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Tejada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Manny.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Manny Machado becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Adam Jones is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. And
a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
A designated hitter, Mark
Trumbo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lucas Duda
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Hit hard toward the right side, and this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 4-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hitter, Curtis
A swinging
Granderson.
bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Jose Reyes 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This one's flared toward left center. Tejada ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is line to left. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Scope.
Number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Here comes the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder,
So striding forward now, Seth Smith. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in. Travis d'Arnaud.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Scope is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. Brad Brock gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Split fingered fastball, but that misses, and it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. 1 for 5. Low with the splitter, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Into the box now, Jake Bruce looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Turned on down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. The throw into second. Cespedes rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 delivery. And he misses there. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Kim is going to have room out there as he digging in. Ruben Tejada. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Ruben.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far.
Number 39.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter. Due up. Craig Gentry will come on to pinch hit here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. His career numbers against this pitcher, 1-for-3. Nilo Ramirez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And a double steal try here. Pitch inside the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes is going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Trumbo. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Addison Reed comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikes.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose. Reed sets. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. Standing in, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 3 tries so far. Darren O'Day will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Number 3. Designated hitter, Curtis.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a move over to first. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Darren O'Day. The loss goes to Addison Reed. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station. MTA Light Rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just...
First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Phil Hughes, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How's he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Gene Segura standing in. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Mauer's there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here.